fact you think you can prove that shows how behind you are. No, it's actually very easy to prove that your God likely doesn't exist. I mean, all I have to do is just throw the Epicurean paradox at you guys, and you all fucking lose your mind.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of my favorite paradoxes, by the way.
Oh, shit. Sorry about that, y'all. Shit. I don't get it.
Because it makes them feel nice in their downstairs parts.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, fuck, I needed that. Okay.
And for all y'all who want to prove it to me, come on up here and prove it to me. Tap the screen and prove it to me.
We are ready and
Sir
ready
Valentier.
to go.
Hello?
What's up, Belarus? Let me get your age and religion.
21, Christian. I just have a quick so you said Bible
fact.
not a single author
Not a single author.
met Jesus. So real quick, I actually met Jesus myself. He said you're an idiot.
Okay. So tell him I said tell him I said that he was a worthless bastard child. And my favorite part of the story of him was, Father, why is that always shaking me?
You ain't telling me. Hold on. You ain't telling me. He spent that whole time waiting to do that thick ass burn just to dip when he gave that insult. Wow, that was.
Yeah, if you walk in the valley of endeavor, Jesus wasn't nothing but a ding-a-ling washer.
Like, boo, sir, tomatoes. Tomatoes.
You know what that kind of like got me? Like that sounded like, well, my mom thinks I'm special. That's what that felt like.
He told me to tell you you're an idiot. Well, tell him I said he's a worthless bastard child.
So now leave him. To suck my dick.
Bitch.
Or better yet, tell him to come tell me his goddamn self. How about that?
On this old, let me see your picture.
Like
that screen.
Himself, what kind of useless bastard is he?
And prove to me that your God is real. What the hell is this in the corner?
Okay. You know, I love when an indie game studio is really passionate about their project, and they just keep updating it even though the game is like 10 years old. Like, this game has been continuously updated for like 10 years, and it shows. Like, I remember playing it when it was first started out, and it was very janky, and like, it still kind of can be a little janky, but again, indie game studio. But it's gotten leaps and bounds ahead of what it was.
Nothing's worse than Grand Theft Auto. Keep getting fucking updates for the past 40 fucking years.
I just had the most wonderful experience.
Do tell.
Okay, so guy named Kiwara claims the evidence that Jesus existed is that the manger still exists. Now, let me just keep going with this.
The barn?
No, wait. Let me just keep going. You gotta hear the whole thing. You gotta hear the whole thing. Knowing that this guy doesn't know what a manger is.
Okay.
I said, you mean the barn is still there? And he went through a whole thing like, yes, the barn's still there. It's in Bethlehem. The family has held it the whole time. And his family says that it's the children pass it on, and they pass it on and pass it on. And this is where Jesus was born, this building.
What?
Well, here's the thing. I did have to explain to him a manger is not a building.
Yeah,
a manger is a small trough. It's the trough that Jesus was supposed to be put in that would be the manger. And he lost his mind.
Yeah, they normally do.
He yelled at me for lying to him.
That's funny.
So yeah, I had fun.
They can't
He
take the
thought
truth.
he thought a manger was a building.
He thought it was the barn.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
He thought it was a
adorable.
building.
This is
No
why
damn
we
Jesus
need
bar
more.
anyway.
I was gonna say this is why we need better education.
This is what happens to your brain on Jesus.
Yeah, and it's not even like a good. You know, like how they had like the fried egg thing. It's not. Fuck. It's not even like a good fried egg. It's like a burnt, crispy fried egg. You know what I mean?
It's more like a raw egg.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to consume that. At least you know.
I think I'll pass. I think your stove is broken.
I mean, you know, even on some rugs, you know, at least you'll have a really good egg.
Yeah, but you got standards when you even stay down, bitch.
I don't know why anybody believes that if we know that Jewish people don't believe in Jesus, right? And you're trying to say that he came from the area of Israel, that area right now, right?
Apparently.
What makes people
It's called
think,
Palestine, baby.
I mean, yeah. I'm talking about what they call it now, right? We know that they, you know, how they got it, and you know that shit wasn't right. But my thing is this: if you know that these people do not believe in this man, right? What would make you think that there's some kind of grave site or something official about where he's from or what's there for him? What would make you think that?
Idiocy, mainly.
Yeah, I agree with Lynx because it's mainly just idiocy and wishful thinking.
Sorry, I'm fighting zombies.
By the way,
I guess so.
I love
I get
making
so
you
upset
guys
with
watch.
Go ahead.
I love making you guys watch me eat.
I'm sitting
I
here
just
eating
get so
some,
upset with them when I hear about people go over there and see this alleged grave site or whatever. Like, y'all have to be fucking stupid. You have to be fucking stupid.
Hey, I might be stupid, but at least I'm not an idiot.
I may be an idiot, but I'm not stupid.
It's
I
almost
may be
like
a stupid
person telling
idiot,
you-
but at least I'm not dumb.
Listen, it's almost like a person telling you that, listen, we got this scam, right? And we're going to run this scam and telling you the whole time it's a scam. And you telling them, no, it's not, and still giving them the money.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like, you know, if you were like, hey, I'm not really sure about like this math equation. It's a little confusing. And like you go to the person who like invented the equation and they explain it to you, and you're like, oh, I know the math equation better. It's like, what? Invented it.
I'm saying, you arguing with the chef about the meal and telling them what's in it versus what's not.
It's very strange.
This is squid. No, it's takoyami. Takoyaki. That's what it is. It's takoyaki. You can't convince me otherwise. It's squid. Takoyaki is octopus. No, this is squid. This is calamari. Calamari.
I just love it. I absolutely love it though. Every time a Muslim comes up here and then Reggie goes to the
Whatever the hadith, whatever the fuck they are, I don't care. But like, I'm just kind of like, oh, so Muhammad's a little freaky, huh?
I'm trying to think.
I am so pretty.
Because it doesn't
You
really
are.
seem like
Look.
much.
Thank you.
You're a gorgeous man.
Just like you, gorgeous.
Oh shucks, I'd love to be a gorgeous man.
Happened to me. Why do you think it's he with me?
Because
Well,
I'm
it's almost
gorgeous.
here.
Because
Yes.
I'm gorgeous, that's why.
Oh,
I'm Lebanese baklava.
Oh I think I've seen you around
You
me,
fucking
Tebow.
Yui, god damn it. Why did you make me think that's a very good dessert?
Tiramisu.
No, baklava. He said baklava. And I
Oh,
went,
baklava.
That fucking fat ass just went, baklava.
I love
You don't
Lebanese
have a-
baklava.
well,
So here's the fun thing about baklava. Like, it's not really about the taste, it's about the crunch.
Actually,
It's
oh
not,
shit, you might be able to help. You might actually
You
help
guys
me
need to
with that.
try, if you haven't tried it already, you need to try knafa. It's a Lebanese sweet.
what did you call
Got
me? No, I'm just kidding.
Got it.
Knafa. Knafa.
a
You might be able to
lesbian,
help me
Lynch.
remember
That's what we
something.
called you. A lesbian. A
Well, he's
lesbian.
not
You might be
You're
able
a
to help me
He's
lesbian.
half right, though.
Okay, so when I was in Iraq, our helper who was from Lebanon took us to a Lebanese restaurant to try, and there's these, and I'm hoping this is authentic. They were small pieces of flat dough, kind of like almost a small. The dough was not pizza dough, but it's like a small dough. But the sauce on it was this spicy red. It wasn't like an Italian sauce. It was almost like a paste.
Ooh.
It's spicy. I almost want to say it's like a haracha sort of thing,
Wait,
but
like bean paste?
it wasn't quite bean. It had this spice to it, this heat that I've
Kinda
never
kick
had
to it.
in any other place ever. And I've been chasing it down for years, and I can't figure it out.
They're hiding it from you.
And I probably am not giving anywhere near enough information for him to figure it out.
You wanted
Sorry,
it, right?
sorry, handsome man.
It's okay.
So-
It was a shot.
I mean, I found something like that, but I remembered the name from Japan. It was called bulldog sauce. Fucking delicious.
Have to
Like, I want
figure it out,
to.
say the last.
Hey, guys, I'm about to start a big fight right now. But does pineapple go on pizza or not?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
I don't necessarily eat pizza in general because it gives me terrible indigestion and heartburn. So.
See, my
Yikes.
answer is controversial because I say sometimes. Because, like, for me, normally, in my brain, pizza registers as, like, a savory thing. You know, cheese and red sauce, and that's how it registers in my brain. But if I'm in the mood for, like, a sweet treat, yeah, I'll get a Hawaiian pizza.
No. Here's the thing.
How about you, Reggie?
I don't like it on pizza.
Damn.
It's how you combine it. It must be combined with a salty meat.
Yes.
It's combined with a salty meat, so it needs to be like a spicy pork or a sausage, something like. There has to be that contrast of the salt and grease part of it that the acid from the pineapple and the sweetness will cut with, and makes it just so much better.
I think if any pizza that I can tolerate, I think pineapple on pizza with the ham pizzas,
Yeah.
because you know how they put pineapple on ham to not only tenderize it but sweeten it a little bit too. So I think that would be good.
Ham steaks with, like, slices of pineapple on them.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty tasty.
yeah. I like
Oh,
ham.
man, Jesus on the road to Damascus? No, he fucking didn't. He knocked his head and heard a fucking voice and went blind.
You know where I
I
heard
really
Jesus?
did.
I'm blind, Mabel. I've gone blind.
I love you. I'm legally blind.
All right,
Nobody there.
I need you guys to help me make a decision. All right, so I
What's up?
have like a bunch of drink mixes, and I'm trying to figure out which one I need to put in water because I am not drinking straight water because I refuse to. Don't fight me. So
Heathen.
Oh, you don't like your kid.
Whopper.
I have
Yeah,
well
yeah.
because the water here tastes like crap because it's college water.
Oh, no.
No.
So-
Swap it.
So we have lemonade, like the regular lemonade. We have raspberry lemonade. We have fruit punch. We have tropical punch. There's a difference between tropical punch and fruit punch because apparently tropical punch has like pineapple and fruit punch does not. And I have peach iced tea.
Swamp It, which is basically put a little bit of all of it in there.
I don't know.
Yeah, but here's the problem: if you like it, you'll never remember how you made it.
Well, I can only use like one packet because like one packet can pack quite a punch. So, especially in my little cup of water. We got college ice too, by the way. So
Not college, guys.
we got college ice and college water because I'm not drinking the tap water here.
That's probably what it is.
I don't want to get what all else the football players have. I don't need that. I kind of need to keep whatever's going on in my neural functions.
Listen, you better boil that shit.
No, like listen, one of my college friends told me he drank from the tap water and he was sick for 2 days.
Ew.
Yeah,
Should've
I
boiled
drink from tap water though. I love drinking tap water.
Because you live in Australia where people give a shit.
Yeah,
I mean, my father
Aussie,
used to
Aussie,
tell me
Aussie.
hose water, and I was like, well, back in your day, like,
Oh,
Definitely
they-
will.
back in my day, we had lead in the water.
yeah,
You
my,
take all the good stuff out.
where my parents
Gotta
would
drink
tell me
water.
how
You ain't got no
hard,
teeth for
how
no
hard it
kidneys.
was for them. They would tell me how terrible it was for them, and I'd be like, you sure? Because from where I'm sitting, you guys got a house at like, 18. Both of you got a house at 18. One of you was pregnant at 18.
That's
And I'm
that's
sitting here
shit.
24, no house, no baby, no husband or wife to account for, or non-binary partner because I swing all ways. I'm a rotating door. And I am in a bunch of debt in my college while both of my parents got to ride a scholarship all the way there. And neither of them had disabilities or
Because the boomer generation was spoiled and they don't like to admit it, but they were.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, neither of them had disabilities. I do. So not only did I have to convince a lot of people not to kick me out of the program because I had a medical health crisis, but I had my financial aid taken away because of it. So yeah, that was fun.
Lovely.
That was very hunky-dory for everybody involved.
Because, like people with disabilities don't need to go to college.
Yeah, right? We live off the welfare of the government, don't you know?
But we hate you for that, so we're cutting you off from that too.
Like I see a
Have to pay
dime of
back
that
an
shit.
extreme amount of interest on that shit too.
I don't see a dime of that shit. I don't know what disability check you think I'm getting. The only disability check I'm getting is a bounce dryer sheet. Because it bounces every time and it ain't worth a damn.
Pretty much.
I'm glad I made you laugh,
paid-
Reggie. I'm grateful.
I paid $10 to promote this live, and it's only 8 people watching. That's highway robbery.
Well, gosh
You need to
darn
get-
it! You want my bounce dryer sheet?
You need to get an agency, Reggie. I don't know how. People say they work, but
I had an agency a while back, but then I lost track of them because my last my first account actually you remember my first account. My first account got knocked down because somebody had falsely reported me for being underage, and I was like, I am 24. I am 24, and I sent them my driver's license and that photo of me holding up that number and everything, and they're like, nah, you're faking it. I'm like, no, I'm not.
I'm a small baby. You can't do this to me. I am small baby.
Like, I know I have a baby face. That's what ticked it off too. Thing and the face thing was like, nah, you look.
This is obviously a fetus.
This is obviously a fetus, and I'm like, I've been out the womb for 24 years. I mean, it's gonna work when I'm 40, but my genes ain't that good. I promise. Can't you see the eye bags?
Alright, guys, share out this fucking live, or I will come into your house and I will tickle your feet while you're trying to sleep.
What the fuck?
Make me do it.
I'll steal your left sock.
And I will steal all your pets and make feet while you're trying to.
Alright. I have made a decision. I'm gonna have fruit punch.
Do it. Do it now. Do it.
You need flavored water.
What?
You need flavored water.
Yeah, I need flavor for this.
Florida man, pride him.
I get some ice. I get that college ice. Ice, baby. Fuck.
I'm gonna try to
ice,
reset one more time and see if it went through because I paid for it and it's no way that there's way more people in here when I don't do it.
About like fellow people in the queer community who hate on trans, they're transphobic. I'm just like, what the fuck are you talking about? Do you not know the mother of the Stonewall riots? That woman is the reason why we can party, and they forget it.
Marsha P.
Mm-hmm. Mama Marsha. Without her, we would not even have anything. We would not have Pride. We wouldn't have Pride Month. We wouldn't have Pride Parade. We wouldn't have anything. And like, to just erase her and be like, no, trans people, ew. And I'm just like, why? Stop it.
And I don't know if this has been the experience of you all, but whenever I'm on political lives and we have our chats with MAGA, be it Black MAGA, whatever the case may be, anything MAGA affiliated, all roads lead to the ABC community, all roads lead to trans. Those are their major talking points. And I don't understand it. Like,
for Black MAGA, yeah, they needed that group to. That's the only reason they don't agree with the white supremacy, but they do agree with the homophobia and the bigotry. That's their primary reason for falling in line with people that they know hate them, that they hate the same people. I don't understand why hate is that big of a motivator for people, but yeah.
But do they not, like, okay, part of Black history is really tied up with the Rainbow Mafia, basically. It's like our history's tied up with it. I don't understand. But the first...
It's not... Fuck said, you guys are fucking killing me. I swear to fucking God. You guys are talking so surface level about the LGBTQIA community, and it's almost like you all haven't belonged as long as I have, so I'm going to wrap this up real quick for you. When the civil rights and all those movements were going on, they made sure to make women and people in the LGBTQIA feel unsafe enough to not disclose that they even belong to that community. So what are you talking about?
I'm talking about like how far in our history, like, so do you know about the Swan parties, the Swan, the drag queen. The very first American drag queen in the United States was a freed slave.
Okay.
Without Swan setting that standard, any drag parties, all the ballrooms,
and how well known is this?
Not at all.
In the Black community.
Not at
Why
all.
not? Why not? Why not?
Because
Because you're proving my point right now.
Yeah.
Because we did what? You get my point.
Yeah.
You get my point? Okay.
Keep erasing us from it. But that sucks though. Like, why can't we? Why? They had to like erase a whole like our history.
It's not our history. First off, the queer's history is for the queer folk. We've been out here yelling that we exist and that we shouldn't be pushed into non-existence for a long time. It's not new. Other Black people have been some of the more harmful people, in my opinion. It is what it is. It's been non-existent, in my opinion. It is what it is. Than anybody else I've ran into when it comes to my life.
That's true. I had to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anybody else have any questions?
Yeah,
So trying to act as if we've kumbaya'd in life is insane.
Oh, that's not what I'm saying.
It's
I'm just,
never been a thing.
nah. Nah. What I'm
the point that I was trying to make.
nah.
And like I'm piggybacking on what the host was talking about as far as, you know.
No, you're straight. Sure, you're straight. You're straight. I wasn't.
Okay.
You're absolutely right about that.
No, and
so
what I'm
is,
trying to get an
Constant.
understanding on is
So
why
is
is that
Constant.
so
You both.
when we know that they went to the CK Memorial and Grindr could not compute, the site crashed. We know that they're the most
Wait,
used.
at the CK Memorial too?
Yes, it crashed. Okay, there's a lot of DL with the conservatives. Everyone knows that, and so I don't understand why their talking points are always against the community. Like, I get that they can't live in their truth and they can't all just go be Bruce Jenner and all of that. However, why the hate?
Bruce Jenner is insane.
I mean, but Caitlyn Jenner is transphobic as well. Like they're a bigot,
Sure
but
is.
they align more with white
The biggest
supremacy
bigot,
than anything
yeah.
else.
Yeah. Caitlyn Jenner is.
The institution of slavery is not inherently evil. And that brings us to part 4 of my Bible tab guide, where we are tabbing the Bible.
Yeah, you guys be tapping, sharing, all that shit, or I'm gonna come over there and I'm gonna make your pets love me more than you. I think my cat is snoring. I keep hearing the faintest little noise. And I think she's fucking snoring.
I'm trying to make sure this shit is working.
Yeah.
Or what?